Hello everyone, back with more Genshin for today. So I'm gonna try and finish off the or at least okay, I'm definitely not going to finish it off. I'm gonna try and finish off as much of the Archon quest as possible, cause I do want to unlock the Skara Wuchukli boss fight if possible. So let's get started. First off, oh crap, my resin. Ethos domain. Actually, wait, no. Fuck, what was it? Electro hypostasis would help me burn stuff faster. Oh, there's a daily right there. Hello, Wintery. Hero. What? I'm a hero? I did not know that. I'm just trying to sing the opening to One Punch Man. Hero. Da 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 dum. Ba da dum. Ba da 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 dum. Hero. Da 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 da. Okay, let's spin resin quick. Come on, God. You can do it.
Solidify!
Hey, buddy.
No
Should have kicked
touching.
your ass again. Hurry up, I have less than 16 minutes.
All hail.
What is he? Get back down here. Ah, stay.
Access denied.
Stabilize! This
I'll
is
just
order.
this.
No touching.
Oh, she hit it. I'll take it. Damn, missed. Damn it. Damn it.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered. Born of ice and frost.
Okay, let's do this again. Bitch. Nope, wrong way. Right. Come on, deploy. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Running out of time. Oh, only 2 drops. Okay, then. Back to my mission. I'll just teleport over to Ghost Domain first. Nazu, the Rhino Caught. I think so many pins there. Okay, go low. Damn it, we have those fans. Yep, start.
sword. Rain cutter.
Okay. Beetle's doing this thing? Okay.
Solidify!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Time to go.
Oh, come on. You were right fucking there.
Subject. Stabilize. I will have order.
Alright.
Rain cutter.
Oh, let's just move on.
Another test subject. The wrong test subject. Solidify!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me
Yeah,
weave
how
you
you
a verse.
doing, Dory? Happy to see you managed to come back and find me again. Oh, good. Claim. I really want to see some of those. I'll do two more. Let's heal up the towel, which casually stroll. And it's not.
Gather!
But people still.
Another test subject.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of the wild.
Good.
Know my sword. Rain cutter.
No, that's not. No. Okay, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes! Didn't get enough shelf, but okay. I'm actually killing me. Lucky the giant restored itself.
Solidify!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Free!
Yeah, I really hate me just don't make it up right then. Alright, condensed. One more.
Know my sword.
Another test.
Rain outlines your fate.
Come on. There.
Rain cutter.
Oh, really?
Gather!
I never heard those on specification reason.
Witness the power.
restore his health so fast.
Freeze!
Come on. Stop like.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Freeze!
Man, what is all the controls? They feel sluggish as all heck. Okay, let's go kill electro hypostasis one more time and use up the fragile resin. Hero. Am I soft or something? Okay. Oh, you're interested in joining the Discord, Venturi? Join the first one. I'm more active in that. Um, the first one is a group of it's a group of how do I explain this? The second one is my personal Discord, but I don't really use it much because like I still haven't done much to it. But the first one I'm a lot more active because it's actually a Discord stuff. Oh wait, I forgot to change teams. Shoot. But yeah, I'm basically a lot more active in the first Discord than the second.
Time to act.
Let's just break the bad news. No, I don't attract your attention. Go away. Done? Okay, switch. It says the link is invalid. Oh yeah. What? Joto. Maybe cause. Hang on. I'm pretty sure we have a permanent link. Oh well. Here you go. This link should work.
Solidify!
I killed you properly.
We're way behind schedule. No touching.
Oh, not fist.
Stabilize!
AD. Oh, we make this.
Blaze over.
Oh, stop. Oh,
Solidify!
how's it going? As you can see, badly.
Access denied.
Guess it needs to drop. Yeah, it's the 3.1 that drops. Get away from me. So, basically, as long as if there's a Genshin streamer and they've been doing this for.
No touching.
God damn. I can't speak while I'm doing this, hang on. Now I can speak. Yeah. So yeah. If a person streams Genshin and they link their account to the Genshin Twitch drops, anyone who watches said streamer will also get bonus drops. I think that's how it works. Yeah. You saw I got sign on. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I also got Candace. Pure luck. I just gambled on the fact that her rate was up and I wouldn't get another 5-star in like so soon. Suspect. Okay, 18. Um, I should use my crash out as well before I forget. And let's go do dailies now. Wait, what? What's this one? I don't recall. Oh, this is new, isn't it? I don't remember this ever being here.
Gather.
Come on, heal up some. Thank you.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of God.
See? This
As
isn't
usual, your Genshin luck tank. Oh no, what happened?
time to go.
Did you lose?
Go.
Oh, Pokemon. Just the one that I want to get. You lost to cutscene. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, wait, I don't have that ball. Shoot, 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 shoot. I can. Okay. There we go. Now I can. Okay. Nope. Get the fuck away from me. Where's the next daily? Well, at least you got a curtsing, I guess? That's better than nothing. Still missing D-Look and TT as usual. Oh, funny thing, I actually just found out that there's this I Pull the TT song based off the Leah adapt type. No, I also want TT, man. I want C60. I want to build a C60 PS TT just to troll the heck out of everyone. But sadly, she has not come back. I have a C for cursing.
Stabilize.
No, my sword.
Go.
It's okay. We'll get them eventually. I use the Great Ball, you use the Pokeball. Because I don't have a normal Pokeball anymore.
Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Let
See? God's over.
Fill me up. Okay, where's the next daily? Have I already done 3? Oh, okay then. Oh no, this is my third. The fourth one's in Onstad itself. Wood 6,000 meters.
Go.
Ah. I would walk 500 more.
Solidify.
Why are you not?
Come, witness the power of Gugwa.
Why are you still 79? Jesus, I've been every fucking quest with you. Alright, last daily. Oh, they wish I checked the 7th, do I have to clean? Let's go. Juliana. Dawn Winery. Switch teams. Castle will be good. Wait, no. Am I just teleport? Come on. Oh, come on, get it twice. Yeah, you got one.
Brace yourselves.
It's nothing. One with nature.
Submit.
Give up.
Man, no, hindi ko nga on.
Into the wind.
Here we go.
The wind knows me.
Okay, friendship team. And back to Juliana. dailies. Which is, yeah. Why did I lose track of that teleport point for like a second? I need to remember to do the balance inclusive event as well before it expires. Alright, I'll do a lot of this tomorrow. Because
Add
it's a
at.
public holiday, and I could probably
Thank
stream
you
in
for
the
completing
afternoon.
today's.
Because why does
Add
it
astro.
suddenly fucking pop up again? Yeah, really need to increase the number of expeditions we can have. Okay. What I want to check? Yeah, I check levels of these characters. Yes, the operator. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll potence 40. Yeah, 40 first.
Follow my lead.
Okay, back to the main team. What else I need to do today? 2 more boss opponents. Okay. 70 resin, I got that covered soon. Oh, who else is online? Let's go and jump into their pod. Yeah, that's good. Rank details, request. Okay, Chubby's over there. Which reminds me, I should probably check. Well, Wintery, what's up with the many mouths you have? Oh yeah, this is Hype's teapot. He actually put a crap ton of effort into this. It's honestly insane. Oh, I should probably go to my teapot. Holy shit. I know, right? It's insane how people can actually build this. I just need to teleport up for now. I always keep forgetting to like visit my teapot. It's like my own damn teapot, but I can never remember to visit it and click the currency and stuff. Okay, my teapot. Come on. Let's sneeze on. Wait, do I have this one? No, I do not. Alright, let's do this.
This rep.
Right. We'll claim. Everyone else? Okay. Nothing else to buy in here, right? Like this.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within.
Yeah, sorry. How is Beto still not? God, freaking.
No, my sword!
Let's heal up. Yes. I forgot to put plants in. Darkness. Damn, no one caught it. C, C, D. I'm just as unlucky as you are. Dude, I should check my traveling keyboard salesman. Where is he? Where is he? Oh god, I'm in the fucker's freaking spot again. Just absolutely. This is so irritating.
Rain outlines.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to wit. Ah.
Yup. What's this? Yeah, I guess I'm fetching the electronic stasis again.
Stabilize.
Actually, I should just quit not to assign glory. Worksheet. Outline? So much is left. 100. Only have. I only have. What? Okay then. Oh, I read. Nice making setup.
Shine down! Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
Yeah. Right.
No touch.
Oh, what the hell?
Gather.
Nah.
Solidify.
Isn't so good.
Access denied.
This one right in front. Okay, maybe. What's gonna be kill this guy?
Huh?
Let me weave you a bird.
Yeah, it's what else? Horizon way, it's a 3 times. 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 that
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Huh?
Gather!
No, my sword! Huh? Huh. Witness the power of Gugwa!
See?
Solidify! Yeah!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Go! Stay close and you will live. Phew!
Oh, there we go. Oh, something like this. It's good.
Stabilize!
Huh? Huh. Rain cutter!
Ready!
See?
Cut down!
This is so much.
Go!
Gather!
Witness the power.
Phew! Go! Phew! Go! Time to go!
Oh man, yeah, that's right.
Huh?
This has been missing more ones. Actually, yeah, I did really unlock some.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
That's so far. Jeez. That's so far. Right, when is supposed to kill? Crap.
Stabilize!
No, my sword! Huh? Hup. Rain cutter! Illusion shattered!
Gather!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a...
Fire. Just charging straight. This one. Additional fight guards.
No, my sword! Witness the power of... Shine down! See?
Let's get down. Clear cut.
Rain outlines your...
So my repetition system is so close. Check what this is. Oh, well, I'm sure.
Stabilize!
Jesus, what the absolute is that damage?
Let me weave you a verse. There is no escape!
I'm sorry, what's happening?
Solidify!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! down.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
No, my sword. Rain cutter. Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck was that, right? Shouldn't that be arrow? Was not expecting that at all. Jeez. Alright, I heal up. Okay. So we're working with the one unit. Right. Right. Wait, the other. Oh, the other. Was stuck on something. Yes. Frick.
Away! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Solidify!
Born of icy frost.
I'm ready!
I don't see that.
Gather! This isn't over!
Access denied.
Cut down!
Alright.
Like this.
I'll stick on the awesome arrow key because I'm going to smear off this.
This is the headquarters of the Tenryu Commission. I'm sure the commissar.
Please. Result. Oh. Hold on. Sure, right, because it's
It's so nice to de-stress.
actually we can do some standard, right? Yep. Alright, let's do this. Oh, go. Hello, Toba. Welcome back, I guess. There's no need for this. Oh well. Actually. s- Where? What the hell is happening? Not. No. Just this. Oh, come on. It's not working. Oh, no, it's oh, this is 6. Oh. Let's go. Let's stop.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda,
There
We finally made it to Caravan Rebot. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
it is indeed quite impressive.
Enough
The
gossip.
item?
Come on, follow me.
Huh?
I'll hide them.
Over here.
The fuck you come from, my friend? Ah, no, I want to eat my crackers.
Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder
I'm
what he's
hungry.
up to.
She's traveling with this. Whoops. Ran past them.
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, I'll hide them. We wouldn't have shaken down without you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
So you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. Well, forget.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
situation's a little complicated. I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds good. Let's sit there together then.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Mom is a harbinger. Like Scaramouche. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fantasmo? Can teleport. Never faster. I also don't want to overshoot. I'll just teleport. So it is still considered a Dendril. I was wondering if it would be Nutland. With Pyro.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Cutscene?
Simon. Unless
Fight.
my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Several questions. That was a bloody cool cutscene. Oh, not question statements. So Sinon's using his weapon drop, the current staff. But what the hell is Ahito using?
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
trust him as much as you seem to think. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham. I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes Amatra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
It lied to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Where's Candace? You don't think can afford to be distracted by Dea, but there's still infinite opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is
That
too
Kaden? Candace?
What's
I can never get a name right on the first time.
That sounded like Candace.
Yeah, Candace, alright.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
It doesn't have a separate sigil. That's cool. This is so damn tense, huh? Why is it not weird?
Well,
Okay.
this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru village.
That's what she sounds like.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While All Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decided to exile yourself?
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Still too early to trust him completely. What if that whole story was just made up?
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Hatham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
From the very beginning, no Hytham was. The sages were watching me from the very beginning.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler. After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Now that you mention it, things did go like that. Is that enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to our village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
How was that?
What was that sound?
No need to worry. that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Okay then.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Check the situation outside the village chef's house. The chief, not chef. ID. What?
No.
You're cutting out a ton, man. I can't hear you again.
1 second. Am I cutting out loud?
What?
Yeah. Wow. That bad, huh? Hello, am I still cutting out?
No, you're clear now.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, how's the story? I haven't progressed any of the story after like I know the heated uh uh this guy says Catherine. That part. Yeah, that's about it, and I didn't continue the quest.
Oh, I'm at Aru village now. I'm just continuing on the Cadence storyline for a bit. Sorry, not Cadence, the Archon quest. Oh, the boy point.
Ah.
Wait, there's a Dendroculus? The fuck is a Dendroculus? Is it above? Hat. That was what I was expecting. Oh, random person. Marble. Don't have any bandages left. I should probably inform the village the next time I see you. I'm the best doctor in Aru village. That's to say, the only doctor in Aru village. Though I say that my greatest specialty is bandaging wounds. People who get injured in the desert often wind up here in the village, and they rely on me to treat their wounds. Though Aru village consists of mostly children and elderly, most of them are in good health and rarely get affected with any serious illnesses. As for minor ailments, I just give out medicine based on previous experience and everything usually turns out fine. But if it's a serious illness then? You mean diseases as terrible as Alice are? I'm afraid that in such cases, even the researchers of Sumeru City might be of little help. The only thing they can do is leave it up to fate. Of course, such cases will be very extreme ones. If anything beyond my control crops up, then all I can do is attempt to have them sent to the city. Oh, you're a nice guy. This is an elevator of some sort, yep. Okay, wait, so the Dendroculus is above. Is it?
It's okay. Don't worry.
Here, why do you sneak outside again? Oh, don't worry. Night's not quite as hot, so it's perfect for getting some fresh air outside. The night is much cooler than the day, which makes it all the more reason to take better care of your health. Besides, you should stay where there's more greenery. Yes, I know. I just need to get out sometimes, you know. Just sometimes. Look at you. You're so young, but you already sound like my folks. What? I mean, anyone who cares about you would say that. Anyway, what's the pot of flowers I gave you? Yes, thanks for sending me the flowers. They are very beautiful. But the leaves are starting to turn yellow. Sorry for not taking good care of them. No, don't apologize. It's fine. It's not your fault. Oh, what a nice chap. Okay, so this is the village chief's house. Where the fuck is the Dendroculus? Seems to be there. Oh, it's there. What a fucker. Got it. Alright, let's check this off the map. Our village, Dendroculus. Okay, let's go activate this world quest. Do you want to put everyone on the way down? The village also feels like crumbling away. Oh, there's a time travel over there. Atia. Friend, a moment please. You look like someone of skill. You'd be interested in joining the Aramites. Does it come with benefits? Oh lots. First, this is one of the few ways you can get out of our village. Get out of this desolate dump and the world will be your oyster. Every young and ambitious soul longs to see the world. And we might all be people of the desert, sure, but you can bet that we know how to wrangle more off those tree dwellers. Those from the academia have the fattest wallets. They never quibble over prices or delay payments. You just need to take one of their commissions and you'll be set. You won't find a better moral-making venture anywhere else. I'll keep that some thought. Well, other than the stuff I mentioned earlier, our food is just the best. If you don't believe me, just try this. The way we treat our people is beyond reproach. That much I can guarantee. Okay then, thanks for the shawarma on the app. Okay, also raspberries. Grandma, may I ask you a question? Now, Was and I have been thinking about this one, but we still don't get it. Oh, of course you can, dear. So, Grandma, is King Deshret really gonna come back from the dead? Grandma? Those fanatic believers, can't they spare the children? Child, please listen well. Though gods are indeed very powerful, even they can disappear. Being obsessed with things that have disappeared is madness. It is no way to live. If only the desert children had the chance to learn a little more, then they wouldn't easily fall for such lies. Child, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, study hard. You should learn a thing or two of Soteria.
Please study hard. Please.
Whoa, you sounding really loud.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Of course not.
What the fuck is wrong with your mic, man? It's like all over the place.
Oh, wait, yeah, it does sound really loud for a second. Okay, that is so funny. Okay, it should be better now, right?
Hang on, I'm adjusting your volume back to 100.
No, I'm adjusting this out.
Yeah.
Okay, it should be better now.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a little loud. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot better now.
No, this is fine. I have no idea why it's so loud.
You need to get a new mic, man.
Yeah. No, I have a mic. It's just that the exact opposite of this mic. It sounds really quiet.
Mm.
And even I blast it at 100, it just doesn't register for some reason.
Huh. Weird.
Or the other alternative is my laptop mic, which I need to hop on my laptop, which kind of sucks.
That's true. Oh well.
Yeah.
Work with what you have, I guess. Hello, what can I help you with? What are you selling? Well, take your pick of these wares, but let me tell you first that if you pay with more, you'll be up against prices somewhat higher than what you pay in the city. Ooh, yes, recipe. I'll take that. And your food. And your food. I have... Oh, I don't have enough flour. I'm rich. I can buy all of this. Galapagos beans. Huh. Okay. What is this place? As you can see, you can purchase food and spices here. Aru village's soil is not very well suited for growing things, so the lion's share of our goods are imported. But waiting for others to source goods felt like too passive an approach, so I set this store up. In any case, I'll be full with you. I have nothing to hide in any case, and say that the prices here will be higher than what you get in the city. It's just how things are. This is as low as I can go when you factor in the cost for one-way shipping. That's it, you don't have to pay me more. If you bought something to barter, I'll hear your offer. That's a pretty good idea, actually. I mean, this is a small place. We got to stick by each other, you know. Some villagers bring items they no longer use and leave them here with me so that those in need can take them home. In fact, this also helps my business. After all, few people will pass the shop without taking a look at the goods, wouldn't you say? Okay, what's your other option? Shipping costs? That's right. I mean, just look around you. There's nothing but sand over here. There isn't anything I can ship to the city to sell, so I can't really make a profit with that. Speaking of which, I once encountered a sandstorm while I was bringing in my goods. In the depth of the desert, I had met some folks who looked like researchers. They shared some food with me and told me how to return to Aru village. However, they refused to reveal their identities. Should I try venturing into the desert again and look for those people? I heard that researchers are quite wealthy, so it would be nice if I could earn their aura. That way I could bring my prices down and the people in the village would be able to live better lives. Oh, that's nice of you. Oh, that's the first quest. There's the other quest. Okay, Saba. Rose, oh Rose, grant me my wish. Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang. That's a local Sumeru folk song called The Singing Rose, right? It's such a cute song. Too bad the boy ran off halfway though. Paimon would have loved to hear the whole thing and say hi to him. You must be new here. First time in Aru village? Yes. No wonder you've never heard of that folk song. Well then, are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? I know there are many foreign scholars in the academia. We do know a lot of scholars, but we aren't quite like them ourselves. Technically, we are adventurers, the glorious world-trotting duo, Paimon and Lumi. World-trotting? Ha ha ha. That's so funny. They're super famous adventurers, believe it or not. No, I wasn't mocking you, friends from far away. And just the opposite. It's a delight to hear uplifting stories like people traveling the world. When you're as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiastic remarks can really catch you off guard. I'm sorry if I offended you. My name is Saba. I offer you my apologies as well as my welcome to the village. Ah yes, were you talking about the Rose folk song that Ziyad was singing? Correct. We can talk more about it if you're interested. I hope it will liven up your journey. Are you going to sing for us, Saba? Paimon's dying to hear the rest of it. Sorry, I'm not good at singing, but we can discuss what the song is about. Sure. So that kid sang about the rose granting wishes. Yes, in a tiny village like ours, we don't have a big antheme like they do at the academia. All our songs are passed down orally. It's my belief that the wish-granting flowers in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prize water-storing plants. So the more adverse the terrain, the more stories there are about plants. It's a reflection of our ancestors yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also a part of a symbolic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. However, Aru is built on sand and the soil here is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeru roses. The Sumeru roses I planted could never grow, so if you ask me, the golden rose in the song must have been a product of our people's imaginations. Hold on, Paimon can't keep up anymore. Is this what you usually talk with people about, Miss Saba? Ah, I'm sorry. I thought since you were new here, you prefer such topics over farming or the weather. Paimon got lost somewhere between symbiotic relationship and the collective imagination. But don't worry, Paimon understood that last sentence. You said that the land here isn't suitable for Sumeru roses, right? We've also only seen them in places with moist soil. Well, this place is mostly sand after all. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you two are adventurers, perhaps I could hire you two. Now we're talking, we're better and harder adventurers, we can do any job, no problem. So what can we help you with? I know it's ridiculous to want roses that don't belong here to bloom, but regardless, I still really want to see them. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but that is my wish. Based on what I know about roses, they will grow if fertilized with highly concentrated dendro. even if you grow them in sand. But it's near impossible to get such fertilizer out here, so I'm wondering if you may be able to get your hands on some. Dendro? Yes, Dendro promotes plant growth and works especially well on poor crops. But I'm just a normal person without a Dendro vision, and I lack the resources to obtain effective fertilizer. If it's just Dendro you want, this is pretty easy. You got this. Well, this is an easy quest. Oh heck no, it's a long quest, I'm not doing this.
It's almost time! Let's go meet up with Fraser! The meeting spot is on the bank of Cider Lake. You know the way, right?
God, it's a fucking long ass world quest, I'm not doing it. Okay, Jawa here. Young one, aren't you a little too lightly dressed? The nights around here can get very cold, so remember to stay warm. And you are... I'm the owner of this store, of course. I sell handcrafted goods, mostly tin blankets, clothes, and some other odds and ends. When I was young, I worked at a carpet shop in the city. Never thought I'd be using my skills even now. Not that I hope to make too much more this way, but I do hope to make others' lives better. That said, I haven't been back to the city for a long time, so I have no clue if these designs are still in style. But people old and young like my handiwork, so I suppose it's fine. Right then, other quest. Well, that explains why that world quest got automatically triggered, because it's a long ass one. Like the Raya quest. Sorry, Rana quest. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hello there. Judging from your attire, I take you're not from around here. Don't get a lot of other outsiders here. I clocked you as being from somewhere else the moment I laid eyes on you. Making a living here is tough for outsiders. From what you're saying, you're also from somewhere else, aren't you? You can tell. My name's Boniface. My associate and I came here from Mondstadt to trade in supplies at the request of a researcher from the academia. You came to the desert from Mondstadt to do business? Of course, since you came somewhere as remote as this desert, you two must have been around the block too, I suppose. Of course, and we know your hometown pretty well too. Now, speaking of which, then you must also know what set us Mondstadters apart from others. You drink like fish. That's right, though that doesn't mean every Mondstatter is a lush. I heard that the one over at Dawn Winery isn't actually so fond of drinking. How can I put this? Everyone is free to drink or not drink. Right, what I mean to say was that we Mondstatters value most is freedom. How does that saying go again? Go with the wind. Come on, it's actually let the wind lead. Yes, right, that's the one. When the north wind blows, some dandelion seeds are blown across the sea to Inazuma, while others get swept away to Lier. As for me, I guess I was favored by the animal Archon. I didn't stop at Lier and got blown all the way to Sumeru. Climate and way of life here might be a far cry from that of Mondstadt, but I'm here, and I intend to make the best of things. Paimon gets it, but you just said that it's hard for outsiders to make a living here, right? Did something happen? Oh well, I accepted that Academia's researcher's commission, didn't I? Terzard, that's the researcher's name. We took 2 mercenaries with him to look for some ruins. Probably for some archaeological research. I don't really know much about the academia stuff. In addition to providing them with some supplies, my associate and I also rented out a few sumpter beasts out to them. Nashtigal, my associate, was worried that they struggled to steer the sumpter beasts, so he decided to go with them. We originally arranged to use a Duskbird to send messages every once in a while, so that I could be informed of their progress or raise supplies to send to them if the situation required. We did exchange messages this way at first, but I haven't heard a peep from them for the last 2 days. Paimon hopes there wasn't any sort of accident. That's what I've been worrying about. That's why I was thinking to post a commission with the Adventurers Guild. But as they say, what's good a distant well when you've already parched? Oh well, this a coincidence. We are also licensed adventurers. So you're young adventurers, but the desert is still a dangerous place. Wouldn't it be better for locals or adventurers with more experience to do this? Are you underestimating us? You left Mondstadt, so maybe you're out of the loop. But you should know that Lumine isn't just any ordinary adventurer. She's an honorary knight of the Knights of Avonius. Huh? Wait? Then you must be the celebrated Lumine? Oh, then you have heard. That's right. This is the renowned Lumine, and Paimon is the famed Paimon. Goodness gracious, please excuse my rudeness. I have never expected to be a big hero in a place like this. And a little hero too. In that case, I have nothing more to say. I just worry that you may have some other important missions at hand, like saving a city or something. and don't have time for a menial commission like this one. It's not like we are always doing over-the-top stuff like that. We take ordinary commissions too. You mean you take this commission? That's fantastic. I knew heroes had hearts of gold. Of course you wouldn't turn your backs on someone at death's very door. We haven't agreed to anything yet, and anyway, you don't kid around about death like that. You jinx us. Then I'll just have to return to the city alone and submit a commission to the Adventurers Guild. But by the time someone accepts a commission, those four could already be. Alas. If you were to take a little time off your busy schedule to take this commission, I'll definitely come up with some way to make it worth your while. Right, the researcher from the academia is also quite a generous client. I can picture it now, just as they run into some trouble. Lumine, the true hero who descends from the heavens to save them. That should secure you double the payment, right? This deal is a sure bet. What do you think we should do, Lumine? If they're in danger, we have to help them. Great, fantastic. There's hope for my Cyrus yet. Cyrus? Yes, Cyrus is the name of one of the sumpter bees I rented to them. Huh? Cyrus? But isn't that... Does the actual Cyrus know about this? Huh? Well... it's fine, just don't tell him. No one will know. Anyway, the researchers and the others left the village and headed west. Their paths here are hard to make out, but you should be able to find them by following the footprints. I'll leave the rest to you two. Wow, is this another long-ass quest? Yeah, nah. Out of Aru village, let's go. Oh, what's that? What is that? Is that new fruit? Red crest. And a Sealy. Okay, I'll get a Sealy. Where's the Sealy? Okay, Sealy's unlocked before on the map. Oh man, Aru village is underneath? Damn. Did you help? Holy shit. Is that actually traversable? That would be wild if it was actually traversable.
Stabilize.
Oh, fuck you, Tong. Okay, there we go.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Is there anything else here? There's a random person apparently.
I'm getting old.
You must check on the white lift every morning and every night. Are you? I watch over the white lift. I'm also in charge of its maintenance and repair. This machine is very important to the village's water supply. Before it was built, we had to get our water one bucket at a time. Its critical importance is precisely why I am planning to secure its future while I still can. Fortunately, my son, Kazan, unlike many other people, has not left the village to become a mercenary or traveling merchant. As such, I'm planning to pass everything I know on to him. That way, he can take over in case I become unable to work. So what's the white lift exactly? This elevator was built with the help of a village keeper a long time ago. You know village keepers, yes? Those are mad researchers exiled here by the academia. They are a little batty most of the time, but sometimes they'll put themselves together and help us out. Anyway, back to the white lift. The village keeper who helped build it is said to have been a Kashrawa researcher. In fact, some people wanted to name the machine the Kashrawa lift at first. I'm sure you know how things have always been a bit testy between Aru village and the academia. I doubt that name would have gone down well with anyone. So in the end, we just named after the color that represents Crashrewa, and that's how it became known as the White Lift. I see. The longer I work at this job, the more I come to think that everything should be planned out in advance, or change and season match. I'm very grateful to the village keepers for their aid, but we can't always rely on them. Preventing problems before they can occur is the safest way to go about things. This applies to you too, I believe. There are always times when we need to do some repairs outdoors, so take this, better safe than sorry. What'd you give me? Crystal chunks. Cool. Also, our village is a lot bigger than I expected. Holy crap. I see another fishing spot. Cool. Our village is massive. Is this even still considered part of Aru village?
The numbers are correct.
Not yet. Let me see. As for the stuff we put in the storage today, yep, the numbers are correct. Hey, are you... sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I was just doing a mental tally of some goods. This is where we store necessities for the rest of the village. Also, it is about the village. You have to check the number of goods here every day to ensure that nothing is missing. Not to worry though, Habachi may be a little strict, but we do not simply throw everyone who passes by for no reason. Seems like this warehouse is a big deal. That's right, everyone can see that as well, so there's no real point in intentionally hiding it. If the village were ever to be in peril, we will immediately stop the White Lift, cut the suspension bridge, and defend the warehouse at all costs. Damn, that's hardcore. Coconut. That'll drop. Metal. Oh, it's a new type of wood? Oh, this is a... So these are coconuts, but they're called Aljaca nuts? Okay then. Yeah, well, I got enough. That's something more. Cool. Habachi. Unauthorized personnel prohibited from entering the warehouse. What's the deal with this warehouse? As the name indicates, this is where we store goods that fall under public trust here in Aru village. There's nothing else to be said about it. But if you keep asking me these questions, don't blame me for suspecting you of ulterior motives. Oh, okay then. Kagem. Are you staring at her? Let's look at you. Could it be that you're a laptop of the Dendro Archon? No, I'm the Geo Archon. Why are both options? As desert dwellers, it is our duty to retain our faith in King Destrat. He will return to us, and when that day comes, he will return the faithful to our former prosperity and glory. As for those of you who betrayed King Destrat, you'll pay for all that you've done. Okay, buddy. That was another Dendroculus? I see it. What is this place? Oh. For a moment I was like, oh, it's still all shiny and stuff, and then the texture packs actually built it properly. Okay, where am I? There. What is this place? Huh. Cool. Looks important. Eh. Maybe next time. Anyone down here? Nope. Oh, and the fish. Wow, there's even sand physics down here? This is stupid. Change. Actually, no, I can. Yeah, this is first. Normal fishies? Normal fishies. That was really fast.
is rumbling already!
You really want this raw fish sashimi?
No, I want to catch everything for the fishing items.
Oh no, I meant Paimon.
Oh.
So close, so close! Whew, that was a tough fight!
Not really. Hi, Drags. Sorry, I just saw your messages. I'm good, I'm good. As for me changing, yeah, Lara got bored and decided to trade a new avatar for me.
You've got it!
I have no idea why.
Whoa, nice catch!
Okay, last fish. Mew Mew.
Mew Mew, someone's birthday.
It's not midnight though.
Oh no, it's just past midnight.
No, it's 12:30.
Yeah,
If it was someone's birthday, the meal will come in at exactly midnight.
exact 12.
So I don't know what this is. Oh wait, maybe it's a Twitch drop. No wait, no, I haven't claimed it yet. I think you changed meanings of Big Hat Man. What's Big Hat Man? Scaramouche?
So close, so close! Whoa, nice catch!
Oh wait, it might be the anniversary rewards. Okay, yeah, Scara. Okay, wait, mail. Let's see what dropped. Gifts of Encounter. Oh, I only got 20. That sucks. Okay, let's change time to morning. Oh, there's a lot of owl fishes here, huh? I know, right? I can do like 1/80th of a pool. So fortunate.
Steady now! Whew, that was a tough fight! You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight!
So good. Well. Damn, I scared it away. Oh, there's people on the other side now that's morning. That's cool. I'll go over and talk to them later. Whether I can fish everything up before morning expires.
20 previous for how many hours?
No, this is not the Twitch stream event, this is something else. There's another web event they have.
Steady now! It's the final
Oh.
stretch!
Hours?
Oh, the Twitch drop rewards. Yeah, those suck.
Yeah.
But people are gonna do it anyway because it's free more gems.
No, I feel like the annoying part is you need to click each by one. It doesn't
know,
progress
right?
progressively. It doesn't. It's just kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Victory is almost ours! What is it?
Yeah, welcome to my fishing stream, everyone.
I'm just gonna change to Thailand Fish and Chill. Genshin back.
I would totally do something stupid like that if it was like, I don't know, 5 versions ago when they introduced fishing and I went crazy and fished for 3 hours.
You should have done that on the Ayaka patch.
I did that.
Ayaka
No,
Prima patch.
I didn't. I did. So when the fishing came out, I was fishing at every place for like every 2 days because that's how long it took the fishes to respawn. And it took me like 3 hours and I could get all the fishes.
What is it? What is it?
Yeah, I was an idiot. Genshin trip drops are insane. 3 drops. I know, right? I can't believe they're so generous. Ah, I'm so bored. If the older boys want to ask him stones, why don't we?
That's like less than half of the pool.
I know, right? Hey, you're not
What's
gonna
generous
suggest
for you
that
is-
again, are you? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. The Great Aru Village Drill. Step 1 is closing the roads. Come on, let's go block the suspension bridge. Let's do something else. We're gonna get caught by Hibashi long before we get to the suspension
Pay my
bridge.
lure for that if they're giving
But
it for free.
what are we supposed to do then? Do you have anything in mind that we can do for fun? How about a race to the... What color was it again? I always forget. Whatever the case, let's climb up the elevator. Whoever climbs the highest win. Ooh, that sure sounds fun. Or we could just be trading
one lure
a
for
scolding from
exactly
Hibashi
one
for
C6
one from Kazim, right? Okay, what do you say, Drags? I trade my liver for that and they're giving it for free. Don't. Your liver isn't worth that much.
I mean, liver is way 10, 50 free with it.
Exactly what I said, it wasn't worth that much. Kazan. What I do for someone to teach me how to talk to children? Did they get up to something again? No, that would be an overstatement. Here's the situation. I'm in charge of guarding the lowest white lift. We use it to draw water and ensuring the safety of our water source. Everyone in Aru village knows the importance of maintaining a steady supply of water in the desert. No one can be allowed to mess with it. But the children can be
You know,
quite
for a
playful,
desert
and
area,
they sometimes throw...
it has a lot of water area.
Oh, okay. But the children can be quite playful, and they sometimes throw pebbles into the water or skim stones across it. They'll say something like, I won't do it again, or I'll be careful next time, but they'll be back in a few days as if they've forgotten all about their promise. Well, I can go and... no, that's fine. I don't have much to do around here anyway, so it's really not too much trouble having to remind them every once in a while. And recently, it seems they changed their tack. Sometimes they'll shout, stop the elevator, this is not a drill, and come rushing at me. Hold on, that seems even more problematic. Yeah, as the boy who cried wolf. It's worth less. It's worth exactly how much you want it to be, Drags. I see a box. Alright, should be this one.
Have you started the event?
The Mondstadt one?
He wants that festival thing.
Yeah, I've started it. I've done, I think, like a quarter of it.
So,
I might
oh wait, a quarter of what they have right now, or like the quarter of the whole quest?
probably a quarter of everything.
Oh shit, that's like everything. Everything. So I finished everything. Shit.
I mean, not really. There's like so much stuff that only unlocks in a couple of more days.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, Rift Hounds? What the fuck? Candace is just standing there. This is a cutscene.
Fight refounds? Question mark?
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting?
Holy shit, she just deleted them.
Creatures the entire time?
Telling me the village on how much the liver's worth. You don't need a village, you just need Google.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
Yeah, she has some
I'll
blue
be
stuff
sure
in
to
her
put
hair.
on a good show. Let's go!
Did trial character? Aww.
There is no escape! Propagate! Germinate!
Honestly, I'd be very surprised if Dia was a trial because, like,
Did I miscalculate?
he's not even in the actual game yet. Yeah.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? This is long overdue. Shine down!
Your opinion by on someone made a video about how much the quiz is worth.
Just use Google.
Did you get a market for it?
What?
Don't you need a market for it?
Not really.
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
Your liver is worth around 52
What we
million
fought just now was
gems.
probably the aftermath
Don't
of
say
the
you can get a lot
sandstorm.
of
So we should be safe for the time
pulls
being.
with that.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I
Who
hope.
the fuck are you?
Wait, what the fuck? People actually calculate the exact amount of crew
Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
That is pretty much.
I am the chief of our
Oh,
village.
you mean okay?
Everyone usually calls
Thought you meant
me
actual
Uncle
cash.
Anpu.
Oh, Primuja.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
Cool.
Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Nari also brought this up before, and Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him. He'll be fine. They and the others are here too.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Yes, man. Alright. Okay, Sino. Alright.
Let's go heal up. I don't think I have any health left in the Statue of the Seven. Oh, I did have health left? Cool. Okay, one uniform means that way, let's go. You thought you were friends with me on Genshin. I'll check after this.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him,
this is why this place looks
the then chief of the
collapsed.
village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hand. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not
So
a
those
single
houses
building
stayed fine,
collapsed,
but the roads
and no one
collapsed.
was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power. Only she could have been capable of that. My Diluc build. How are you even looking at Diluc? I don't. Is he in my character
I think
showcase?
so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
But my Diluc
In
is
theory,
not.
they would continue wearing them.
I know,
so
right?
the
My Diluc is
Academia
built
could
so
still
well. It's like
monitor
what,
their
level 40
activities.
still?
With that said,
Best number.
the main Akasha
Level 9
system would no
cares
longer
about that.
have
Level
any
40 is where it
interaction with
is.
them.
Oh, bro, I care.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed
You're
them.
looking at my Hu-Tao.
If you
Okay,
are able to
Josh.
draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Level
So,
50 C1.
what do you make of the story?
Official R5?
I got the 5th grade sword on him.
Wait,
I did
wait,
for the meme.
You do a C6 official?
No, official C. Don't know.
Oh, okay.
The mad scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
Weakness.
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you.
The shock.
I'm just struck by your
I
reasoning.
don't know if I should buy.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved me once, not long ago.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, Our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Nothing worse.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Who are you, kid?
Who are you?
Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
You hate children? Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, just avoid them for the rest of your life, Drags. I'm sure that'll be no problem whatsoever. Please help him, Sino.
Alright. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
I'm not related. He's not challenge.
Okay, first, we're also gonna check friends with Drags. Oh, I have confirmed you.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, accept.
Wait, you didn't accept Liza's request.
I didn't?
You did not.
Oh, okay then. I don't know a
That's
lot
not
of these
funny.
people. Oh wait, this is
Okay, I don't
Mickey,
know
I
about
think.
the others, but
Is this Mickey? I'm pretty sure this is Mickey.
this is
I,
Mickey.
yeah. I generally don't add people in unless like I know them pretty well. And what's the other thing I want to check? Yeah, my name card. Drags, no dirty jokes. This is a Christian server. Nah, I'm kidding. Profile? Oh, I do have D-Look up there. Why the fuck is he up there?
Wait, you didn't have a skin? Crazy.
Why the fuck are you here? Get out of here. I'm gonna throw right in it instead.
Whoa, what? What did you do wrong? What?
You're 61, nerd. Yes, I am a nerd. What you gonna do about it, huh? Fight me.
Sad. Got ratio.
You wanna fight, brother? Let me show you something. I have... Look at all my level 90 characters. You think you can compete with me, huh? Well, I have too many characters. Are you still not...
If you
oh,
ever
she
want
is
to
18.
trade tactics, I'm always
Oh,
ready.
right, I should do this. You have 290 characters. Riding out for Candace.
I promise to keep you
There
safe.
you go. I can level her up. Fire? Oh, inside the house. Yes, that's how you enter a house, by climbing on doors. Your gun, you and your D-Look are 90. Good for you. Ugh.
Dude, 90 characters, nice.
What?
Nice. Because Pi I think has like most of 90 characters right now.
Like half my characters are at 90.
Yeah, I think.
I'm doing
I
Bay
don't
down
know.
now.
I don't even think I have half of my characters at 90.
As you approach the village chief's house, Sino asks Isak to be nearby.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Wait, this might
Isak's
sound like a
parents were both
surprise.
Aramite mercenaries who
But
rarely
Bundy's
returned
more
to the
quirky
village
than
after
I thought
finding
he would
employment
be.
in the city.
Really? He seems
He
pretty
was
normal
raised
for
by his
now.
grandfather. Unfortunately, it
I
was
thought
only
you
a few
would be
years
slightly
before his grandpa passed away.
not, I guess.
Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the
thought,
village
like,
took
Bea
turns
would
caring
be
for
the
him
more
so he could survive.
prideful counterpart,
Later,
but
an
both of them
elderly
are
mad
actually pretty
scholar
similar.
arrived at the village.
Not gonna lie.
Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa,
Hey, that's
he was
just a
afraid
theory.
and
Okay,
didn't dare to
theory.
approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Say Grandpa would probably like Damn, Drags, you don't want to be so cruel
Maybe
to
the
the kid.
people have always had a considerate
holy
God
shit,
watching
fucking
over them.
Really gave him the
Huh?
raiderless
What did you
pictureless
say, Sino?
comment there.
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Man, Drags, you... No, I'm not going to accept that. I like kids, so no bullying kids on the street.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
Imagine answer really, but and yeah, answer no.
Yes, you are. Go sit in that corner and think about what you've done, Dregs. And you have to stay there for 5 minutes. Sit in that corner for 5 minutes and repent. Okay. Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Ooh, achievement. Wonders of the world. Divine interactive map, achievement. Dreams, Antennas, Deception. Okay then. Well, I'm going to end my stream here because it is 4 AM for me and I'm dying. Well, thanks for watching my stream, everyone. You still make fun of Timmy? Make fun of Timmy's buds is okay. Make fun of Timmy's dad? No. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching my stream, everyone. I'll probably try and stream again tomorrow afternoon,
4
assuming.
AM for you both? Damn, alright.
Yeah, daylight savings has started.
Oh shit, that's true. Alright, okay.
Yeah. Alright, I don't think anyone I know is streaming right now. Do you guys have any recommendations? If not, I'll probably just end my stream here. Yeah, I'm with you, Ganyu. I'm really sleepy. Oh, Hype is still streaming? Holy fuck, that guy never stops streaming, I swear to god. Is he even still live?
Oh, really, I don't mind. He loves you. Do I have to
Oh,
hold really
Jesus,
tightly?
he is.
Yeah, you might want to like. Okay, alright.
Alright, then I'm reading him.
Okay. Please.
Well then, everyone, thanks for watching my stream. I'll see you all next time. Let's start the raid. Bye.
Oh, someone's. Guys, I got films.